Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me because I've already switched the fan off. Hello beautiful people, it's Hanum Hayes and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So it's been a while since I've done a YouTube video. I've actually recorded so many videos, I just never edited it and I've never posted it, so that's like a problem. Don't mind the background, I'm in a very weird situation right now, but yeah, apparently the wallpaper is not adhesive enough to stick to the wall and it's like this now. I mean, it's an old house, don't judge me. So I actually need to go to work right now, which means I have to put on makeup and I don't really want to waste anyone's time because every time I do makeup I've always been indecisive on whether or not I should talk a lot or I shouldn't talk at all, and sometimes when I don't talk at all it ends up being a 2-minute video, which is kind of boring. So I'm going to talk a little bit and talk about the products, but I won't take that long because I have to go to work in an hour time. So before I put on my makeup, usually I start with a whole bottle of water. I'm not sure how big this is. I don't know, I don't count. I just take water because you need the shui for the extra moisturization. What? Yeah, I drink this much in a day. I've already filmed like a makeup tutorial video in the Vivo X50 Pro camera. I think I'm gonna post that way after this video. But for today, we're just gonna go with my iPhone. So I'm gonna start off with the serum. It's actually a toss-up in between this. No, I'm gonna start off with the toner. I'm actually, instead of the moisturizer and serum, I always start off with toner. So this is Mamond Rose Water Toner that I got from Watson. Everything that I own is basically from Watson or Guardians. I'm like a cheapskate Asian kind of girl, so I started with this toner. So I had to go to a Garmin event the other day and they had like a really intensive bicycle session. So I had like a minor muscle tear on my thigh apparently, and I also have blisters, and I think yeah, it was kind of bad, so I can't really move a lot, and I forgot my cotton pads over there, so I can't really dab this on my face with cotton pads. I'm just gonna use my hands. So I'm gonna pour some on my hand, take off my glasses because I am blind. I was so blind. Rub it in and dab it on my face. Yeah, people don't normally do this. They would, you know, usually use cotton pads and whatnot, and I'm over here like just patting it. So for moisturizer, I like to do a really fun dynamic duo sort of combination between Lovely Serum and the Hada Labo Water Gel. So basically I have really oily and sensitive skin, which means that logic would tell you that if you have really oily skin, then you should put drying products on your face, and that's what I did, and apparently it made it worse. So never do that. Instead, what I've learned from TikTok and YouTube and this one Instagram post, they said that you actually have to moisturize your face more if your face is oily rather than put drying products on your face. Ooh. I accidentally flipped the camera, so yeah, basically just rub it in. I just rub it in, and yeah, don't forget your eyes, your beautiful pair of eyes. And normally people will put it on their neck as well, but for me, I'm like, nope. I mean, I'm a hijabi, I don't really have any reason to showcase my neck, and it's not exposed to the sunlight as well, so I'm like, I'm good. But it's actually recommended just in case if you grow older and your face is younger than your neck, then it would be weird. So I just rub it on your neck as well if you feel like you want to. After that, I would slather this on my face. This is Gabu. I think this is by Adira or something, and then my sister gave it to me. It has like it has SPF 50 tone up cream, face and body, water resistant, UVA/UVB. I don't know what that is, but basically it's like it's what the Koreans like to use, I guess, because it winds up your face, and in comparison to what you're seeing right now, I'm actually 10 times darker. You know what's funny? Black facing is wrong, but whitening up your face is not. Privilege! Just rub it in. Yeah, I'm very abusive with my face and my skin, which explains my very old looking face. I would say that I look mature, but I actually look very old. So I don't really like to use Gabu because it's kind of too oily for me, so I use this one instead. This is Pure UV Perfect Protect Milk, and it is so much better than Kuku. No offense, I'm using the product and I'm condemning, but it's just my personal preference, and I just don't like it that much, and I prefer to use this one. So yeah, so now we're finally done with all of that weird commotion. We're gonna jump into the foundation. I don't normally wear foundation on a daily basis, but today is an exception because I have to go out, I have an assignment, so just gotta wear it, you know. And I got this in the shade of 120 Classic Ivory. I'm not really that light, but for some odd reason I bought a really light shade, and this is from Maybelline. Yeah, it's Fit Me foundation, so everyone knows this stuff. If you don't know this stuff, then there's something wrong with you. So finally, after 2 consecutive years, they finally provided a pump for us. Thank you. So yeah, like I said, I'm not really a fan of foundation as well. I'm actually not a fan of anything at this point of time because I hate the foundation, I hate this kabuti, I hate this, I hate that. It's very difficult. Pity to those who's gonna marry me one day. I need to correct that. I don't really like foundation, but I like this foundation specifically. There we go. Because I don't know, like I don't really like foundation, but for this foundation, it kind of feels like I just put powder on my face because it's really light, and obviously at the end of the day, if I don't touch it up or anything, like I would look crazy because my face is really oily. But I really like this foundation. I'm not even joking. It's just that I don't like foundation in general, but I'd give an exception to this one because I've tried Fenty, I've tried a couple of other type of foundation, and it didn't really work for me. I'm not really a fan of that, and thankfully this thing works after years. So now that we're finally done, we're gonna jump into concealer. Actually, normally I would start off with concealer then foundation. I don't know why it's inverted today. But I'm using it in the shade medium, number 25. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but yeah, this is the shade that I'm currently using. That I don't know why people always put like a crazy amount of concealer under their eyes or everywhere else in their face. I'm probably gonna say the same thing in another video about concealer, but it's true. People look like a crazy dull and depressing Pierrot about to perform in a Cirque du Soleil, and he's not even enjoying a bit of his time. They look like that when they do like this really inverted triangle thing. Then again, it's personal preference, and I'm pretty sure the reason why the beauty gurus invented that sort of technique is, you know, there's probably a specific reason that I don't know of. So who am I to judge? What can I really say? Yeah, we're done with concealer. Now we're gonna move on with powder, and obviously I don't have a baking powder, which is something that people would normally do after they do concealers. I don't have a baking powder, so I'm just gonna use this one. This is not in any way aesthetic at all, but there's no name, it's gone. I feel so bad, but it's actually Silky White BB Whitening Powder Foundation. I actually have another favorite, which I wrongly bought for some odd reason. I was supposed to buy another one, but I ended up buying this one because I forgot how the packaging looks like. So oops. So I just like to dab it under my eyes, like my eyes, and then my cheeks, and then a bit on my forehead, and then that's it. I don't put it on my nose because my nose gets really oily and it's really annoying, so we're just gonna leave it be. Now, mascara. See, the thing is, I'm half Chinese, half Malay, and half whatever's going on up there. So I don't have thick lashes. So I need something that would volumize my lashes, which unfortunately doesn't really work every time. But I use this for mascara. This is the dreadful part because you might accidentally poke your eye. So this is the part where you have to suck it in, hold your breath, and do your job right. I'm not sure if there's even a difference because I feel like it's just the same. So we're done with that torture. Now we're gonna go with blusher, and unfortunately I don't go for powdered blushes. I go for stick ones because it's so practical and it's easier. So just pound my face with it. Exaggerative. I really look like a Pierrot. Okay, and then you just beat them out a little bit. Now we're gonna go with the lips. So lip balm, this is Into It. I used to call it by its full name, Into IT, for some odd reason. I just use this one. Yeah, I use this one to moisturize my lips. So if you guys are wondering how I moisturize my lips and how I take care of my lips, honestly, I just moisturize it with this every single day if I feel like I don't want to wear lipstick at all. And usually people would scrub their lips with toothbrush, but I feel like it's a bit too abrasive for lips, just because, you know, your lips, they're very delicate, just like under your eyes. You know, it's very soft, it's very thin. So normally I would take something softer, like my finger. Honestly, I would just like wet my lips and then just rub it with my own finger. Actually, it's actually the same. For me personally, I feel like it's better, but you can always use like a wet towel as well. I would use my finger rather than toothbrushes. So people always ask me on how I do my brows. I'm not sure if I can properly educate you on that because I'm not a beauty guru or whatever, but this is how I do my brows. So basically what I do is that I would normally just make a line down here, just a little bit up there, and then color from here to here, and then stop, and then take this spoolie brush and then just feather it up, and then you're done. You're good. You don't have to draw from here to here. It will look weird. You will see the entire dimensional shape. It will look like a square. It's like you take a stamp that's already shaped like that and you just like pop it on your face. What? Yeah, so that's the best teaching I could do for you guys. There's nothing much. See? It's just my brows. I've already put on my lip balm, but I forgot the lipstick. So I used this. Yeah, it looks very dusty, musty, ugly, and all, but it's actually really nice. This is by Lovely, same brand as this one. So this is the lipstick in the shade Babe, I believe. So just the thing about this one is that it's very pigmented, it's very strong, and I don't really like that kind of lipstick, so I only do like one dot and then just smudge it throughout my entire lips. See, I'm not joking, it's just one dot and you're good to go. Done! Time to put on my glasses because I can't see. Girl is blind. And now we're done. So normally I would top it up with lenses because I have a beautiful pair of cerulean / azure blue colored lenses. It's the same color as this one, a little bit lighter, and I like to wear it. However, I am going to the office after I've done my assignment, so we're not going to do that. So instead of blue lenses, we're going to go with a blue cap. Oh my god, I have to fix my bun. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my Instagram. It's in the description box. I'm gonna link it somewhere around here as well. So ciao. This is a dreadful spot because I have a minor tear on my thigh and I can't really stand very well.